welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. We're going to close out the show because January is closing out and it is National Mentoring Month. We're going to talk a little bit about how mentoring is really helpful in the job search while you're looking for that next opportunity. I am here with Eric Ryan, and we're going to talk a little bit about the University of Phoenix and how mentoring has been a very big help to our veterans.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for coming on the show. Thank you for your service. I understand that you yourself are a veteran.
I am. I served 5 years in the U.S. Marine Corps.
Now, for gentlemen and ladies like yourself who are moving from military careers into other careers, tell me about the importance of mentoring and having someone to look to guide them in new directions.
I think it's absolutely critical. And I think it's so important in every part of a person's development and career to have a mentor. But in making the really difficult transition from active duty military service into a civilian life, I can't speak more highly about the importance of having good mentorship and a good network around you. It's so important to having the support and to learn the things that you don't know. It's so hard to know what you don't know when you're coming out.
When you are, have a career in the military, you have very specific duties, very, clear defined roles. And then when you step out of that, it's almost like, are those things going to translate? Are those skills that I've learned in the military going to translate into civilian life? How important is a mentor to helping you get over that hump?
It's so important, and I can relate to this from my own personal life and actually some study results I've reviewed recently that suggest that before you leave the military, you may have a great deal of confidence about the skills you've learned. As well, you should. The leadership that you learn there, the technical competency within the job that you're trained on. There are a few places in the world that do a better job of training competency than the U.S. military. And so people are very confident, but as soon as they make the transition, those confidence numbers drop dramatically. And I know that was my own personal experience because it's a really different world. The transition is difficult. It's a culture shock. A lot of the things you've come to rely on, the stability and the, absolute feeling of meaning and purpose and the level of competence and the ability to explain what you do and why you're confident in what you do. It's a completely different language and a completely different landscape out there.
You're right. Now, at the University of Phoenix, there are several different opportunities that, someone coming out of the military can take to broaden their horizon, to learn more, to take the next step in their lives. And you guys also help them to transition, to make sure that those skill sets are able to go from the military into civilian life. Do we have a website that, veterans can go to learn a little bit more in case they think that this might be the route that they want to take?
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of different components that help build a strong career trajectory. And I'm a firm believer that education is a big part of that. Furthering your education is absolutely critical. Obviously, I came out of the Marine Corps with no college degree. I now hold a master's degree, and that's been critical in my advancement. But the mentorship piece is also a huge, it's the mortar, the glue that holds all of the experiences and the learning and the education that you acquire along the way. That's the piece that really ties it together. And so I want to talk about a affiliation we have with an organization called American Corporate Partners. So this group offers free, customized mentorships, one-year mentorships with high-ranking individuals at various companies, well-known organizations around the U.S. So they will pair a post-9/11 veteran or even active-duty military members with executives in these organizations to give them that mentorship and help them tie all of those pieces together. And so they really specialize in helping you figure out on this massive journey of your career what to do next.
I love that. Thank you so much for providing that information. You never know who that's going to be helpful to, who might be considering moving to that next step of, what they're going to be doing with their careers. I appreciate your time. It was good to meet you.
Thank you so much for your time. I've enjoyed it.
Thanks so much. All right, guys, you have all of the information that you need, perhaps to pass along to a veteran that you know and love, someone who may be thinking, the next step in their career move could be education, could be getting another degree, could be getting a degree, could be moving all of those skills, all of those vital skills that they've learned in the military and moving them to civilian life. It's not always an easy road, right? But with direction and mentorship and sometimes a little additional education, each of us can succeed. Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Focus Atlanta. I hope to see you next Sunday here on Atlantis CW.